Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happiness Wilson here. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, and to the new subscribers, welcome and thank you. And please stay. Today, as you can see, I'm not alone. I've got the big sharks. I feel like screaming, but anyways, I won't scream. So they'll introduce them. So I don't think you guys need an introduction, but okay, you just have to introduce yourselves.
Okay, hi guys, Kim here, Mikey Maya, how are you?
Hey guys, Tanaka here, Tatitimboyozo, Tandarani Wamupana.
Yes. We are coming from the big family. We are only like 264. Yeah,
After
somewhere
this,
there.
we are touching 1K.
I mean,
You start somewhere.
exactly. So yeah. So this is not my first time meeting them, by the way. I met Babaki Maya when I got my phone, the one that is recording. And then
True
I met
supporters.
Imagine.
True supporters. We start a business, they support
Yes.
in real life.
and then I met Kim when I bought a wig. Yes.
It's just supporting the family businesses.
Exactly. And I remember the first time I met you, I didn't tell you, this is the first time I'm telling you, I was like, yo, she's beautiful. I was telling the person I was with, and then the second time I met you in the salon, I also say the same thing, which is she's beautiful.
Thank you so
And I'm
much.
saying for the third time, she's beautiful.
Thank you
So, yeah,
so much.
you're welcome. Anyway, so
Chanyo Tanyo Wamupana.
what was the flying fish? Anyways, so we're just gonna have a little question and answer with them. And thank you guys for this opportunity. Like, I really
No
appreciate it.
problem. You support us, so it's only right that we support you as well.
Thank you so much. So our first question is, like, for those that follow you guys knows how much you guys have been wanting to move into an apartment. So the question is, like, how has been the transition from the previous place where you were now? Like, how does it feel waking up in this beautiful place? Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like, speaking for myself, I love it. Like, I love this place. Like, Mikey Maya already wants to move. He already has bigger vision. But then I'm still enjoying this place because knowing where we come from, we used to live in a one room basically, and then we had like a shared kitchen, a shared bathroom. So I love it. I love waking up to my own bathroom, my own kitchen. Like, I'm enjoying this place.
As for me, this is exactly the vision that I had. But I always tell my Kim, I don't feel like I'm home yet. I feel like I'm going to get used to it, but not right now. I don't feel like
It's almost a year, just to put it out there.
It's not almost a year. It's been like what, 4 or 5 months. I don't know. I'm extremely grateful given we came from literally just one room, and now we have 2 bedrooms and this whole dining area to ourselves. But hey, these bedrooms, guys, they're like really small. I know you guys can't see it on camera. I had a vision for our bedroom. I'd love for our bedroom to be like really big and be spacious, but these ones, they are not. That's why I've been thinking of moving, but not right now though. Not right now.
Go close your door. Oh, come on.
Okay, so yeah, and I remember when you guys moved, I was happy. I was like, I felt like coming to stay with you guys. I was so happy for you guys.
Hello, sorry.
Maya, don't do that. I know.
We have a toddler. Okay, so the next question would be, okay, I think this question also ties up with the previous one. Like, let's say 5 years ago, would you guys have imagined to be where you are now? Because I know when people ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Usually you just have this big vision, but you never really know if you're gonna achieve it, like in those years that you've set. So yeah.
5 years ago, we've been together for how many years? For 6 years. So 5 years ago, we're not even staying together yet.
Yeah, 5 years ago, this was not the dream yet.
I mean, I would have never guessed, Kuti, I would be here, someone's wife, a successful YouTuber, if I may say so. I would have not imagined life would go like this, but I'm happy. This is God's plan. Like, founding a will of a door, that's where I'm meant to be. So I'm just grateful and happy.
Yeah. For me, 5 years ago, the dream was to get a better job than the one that I had. Like, money-wise, because I was happy there. At my old workplace, but the money was just not it. So the goal is to get a better job that pays good.
Okay. All right. So, and then the third question would be, like, I'm sure you guys know, do you inspire us as a couple? So, and you've proven that working together and being prayerful and committed can open up doors. So this question goes to both of you. Do you think if you had gotten married to someone who's not Kim, and Kim, if you had gotten married to someone who's not Tanaka, you would be where you are now? Because I believe with each person comes a different blessing.
We've had this conversation before. it's tricky. You never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. But I feel like Mike and I always say this. She came with the blessings in my life, because we literally were just posting these pictures of ourselves on our WhatsApp statuses, but people deemed them worthy to be seen by other people, so they started pushing us to post on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like it was meant to be, man. I don't know if this would have happened with someone else. I have not, because with every other previous relationship I ever had, I've never heard anyone say start a Facebook page, start an Instagram page, and post your pictures. You look cute together. That never happened. So this was just meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. Like, I feel like this can only be the story of Kim and Tanaka. If it was Tanaka and Mary, they would have never been here. This was our story. Like, if I was with someone else, I think it would be a completely different story. So I think,
Yeah. It is meant to be like this. That's why you guys are where you are now. Okay. And also, okay, I think it's like a follow-up question. Do you think being unfaithful in marriages, in marriage, can take away blessings?
I believe so, because I'll give a perfect example of my parents, I'd say, because I feel like we were extremely blessed when my mom and dad were together and we were like a family. But then when things started shaking in their relationship, so did the finances, and started seeing decline. I went to good schools up until grade 3, and then from there it was over. It was now public schools. Like the schools that I was going to were public schools, but the good ones. Now I had to go to Glenview, Dongoshava, changing schools every now and again. So I feel like being faithful in the relationship does some way bring blessings and keeps them.
yeah, I honestly wouldn't know, hey, but just like an opinion. I think if you're good, then good things will happen to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think it's a lesson also to some people that sometimes you are like literally taking away your blessings because of the things that you do.
Exactly.
So you just need to be careful how you live your life. Okay. And this one, do you think like couples like you guys, once you've put your love out there, let's say you guys were not married yet, and probably you were having problems, so couples should stay together simply because they have a name out there, they have a brand, but they can see that it's not working? Like, because I believe real authenticity begins where there are no cameras. Like, you cannot bring that authenticity in front of the camera if you're not having it. So, what do you think about that?
I would say if a relationship is working, it's working. If it's not, I don't think people will force it because of the cameras, because we've seen big people that actually make serious money from content creation break up and go their separate ways. Clearly it was not working at all behind the camera and on camera, and they just decided to go separate ways. So I think if that, God forbid, if that's ever to happen to us, then we'll probably go our separate ways.
God forbid again.
Yeah. We'll not stay together just for the sake of content. That's just the wrong reasons to stay together.
Sorry, what was the question?
The question was, do you think couples should, like, that they've put their love out, they should stay together for the sake of that, even when it's not working?
Oh, okay. Hey, the Kungoti, like, things are different for everyone out there. Some might feel like just because you built a name, then you need to sacrifice, like, just push through. But personally, I wouldn't, because, like, happiness matters, guys. like imagine staying in Mumbai most of while, and then whenever now you take out a camera, that's when you smile just for the show of it. I personally wouldn't. But
That
yeah,
would just be painful.
to each their own.
Yeah, true. And I'm sure we can see, like, when people are genuinely happy, you can see it even on camera. So it will definitely show.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the other question is, like, for both of you, maybe before and now when you're together, has there been, like, people that were not really your fans or that did not really like you, but then now that you are there, you're Kim and Tanaka, they're trying to come back? How do we handle, like, such people?
I wouldn't say personally that didn't like us and now they like us. It's just that now where people like, however I say this, it might come out wrong. But I feel like people are drawing more closer to us now because of the name that we've built. And in that way, it's very difficult to identify who's actually for you and who's just there for the ride. But I don't think anyone who didn't like us has now said no, I don't think.
It's I don't think like is the right word to use. I think support, because now I could be your friend and you're doing content and I'm just not interested in that kind of content, and it's fine. But then once I become big and then you start supporting me when you clearly did not want to support me in the beginning, then that's fake. And I wouldn't say there's a lot of people that did that. There might be one or two, but me, I don't pay attention to them.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, so like I always see. I saw this video when you saw what's her name, Sine Kukuletu's husband, and you were so happy. So now I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking that that's the same happiness that we feel when we see you guys. So how does it feel like when you are walking and then people are screaming your names? Like, Kim, Tanaka, how does that make you feel?
To me, that it doesn't make sense that, because I'm still, okay, knowing myself, I'm still Kim. I've been with myself, if that makes sense. So whenever someone screams at me, I'm like, okay. But then the happiness when I saw Snake Kuku, and like, I love those people. Like, I really love their content. I'm like, so this is how people feel when they see me. That's just another type of happiness. I understand them now.
As for me, I just feel grateful that it's not only the numbers we see on the internet, but we get to see the people in real life showing real love. Because we also meet supporters that don't show love, by the way, that just say,
No, really? Is it?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Let's say we meet like a group of people, and you can tell most of them know us. There'll be some that know us, and they're just like, whatever.
Which is fine, but like,
yeah, it's fine.
I feel like, okay, if you're gonna act like, okay, if you don't like me, then it's fine. Look at me and see like and then you go or whatever. Then I was literally in Ackermans the other day, and these two ladies passed by. So the one lady was like, did Kim go? When I came with, and then the other one was like, oh. And then she started walking. I'm like, that's really not necessary. You could have just.
Yeah. It also happened in Blawayo. Like, we went to this restaurant, we wanted to buy food. There were a lot of people coming through, like at the restaurant, saying Kim and Tanaka, Kim and Tanaka. And then there was one lady outside that said, look, it's Kim and Tanaka. Like,
yo.
Oh my god, outfit, it's okay. You are entitled to your own feelings. But don't do that.
It's tough out there. You have to be strong. Imagine. Okay, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. People are just people.
Yeah.
And you cannot change that. Okay, I think we are getting close to the last question. So looking at 5 years from now, where do you see yourselves as a brand, as a family, as individuals?
Can I go first before?
Okay.
As a brand, I see ourselves employing at least 3 people, a cameraman, an editor, and maybe someone who helps us with the content creation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at least 3 people, so that's 3 families being fed by Kim and Tanaka, hopefully, or even more, depending on what other ventures we, go into. Nice. And then I see us living in Zim. Hopefully, if we manage to build our house the way we want it to come out, and
also,
and have it, and start the businesses that we want to start back at home that can really, sustain us even if content doesn't. And have Kimaya go to like a nice school. That's the thing. we want to go and stay in Zim, but we're also thinking about schools because where we bought our land is far away from like the nice schools. So we don't know what we're gonna do with that, but yeah, that's my plans.
Okay. And mine, like obviously it's a team effort, teamwork.
Yes.
So usually where he sees us is where I would also see us. So yes, definitely see the brand bigger, working with more brands, and yeah, the numbers growing. And then individually, I've been saying this, and someone once came to our email and literally wrote a whole message for me. So I want to go back to school, right? I've put this out there, everyone knows this. So one of you guys, someone from our subscribers came to our email, wrote a big message of how I am so stupid and how I go on about wanting to go back to school, yet I'm spending money on groceries and I'm not sure what
So like you're supposed to starve so you can go to school.
Yeah. But yes, guys, I really definitely want to go back to school one day. But you must also understand, because your priorities might not be my priorities. I definitely prioritize school, but I'm prioritizing having a house first. Because why am I going to school? Because I want to like get a skill, get a degree so that I can work. But right now, and make money. But right now, I'm making that money, and I can do other things, and then still go to school at whatever stage I go to school.
So what we were actually thinking, what we could potentially do is her having to study something that will benefit the brand and help it grow, it be marketing, finance, or anything along those lines. Then she can be happy with whatever degree she gets, because it can then help us with growing the brand.
Yes, because if I'm being honest, guys, like God has blessed us so much that we actually don't have to like go and look for a job out there. We can just work what we're doing. We just do what we're doing. So the main reason I want a degree is so that I can put it on that wall and you guys can look at she's educated. Not necessarily for me to work. So yes.
Yeah, because we've seen big content creators that made millions of dollars go to school and graduate, and they don't end up using that degree, but it's just for them.
Exactly.
It's like buying your parents that already have a house another house. It's for you. It's not necessarily for them. It's for you to say, I've done this for my parents. I did that.
So yeah, I'm going back to school, but it's mainly, I'm not saying I'm never going to use the degree. You never know what the future holds. But right now, it's mainly for me and also for my daughter, so she can say, there's my mom, she's a graduate.
Yeah, proper inspiration.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like there was this man that was telling us about like having a degree and not really using it, saying sometimes you just need the knowledge, you know. It's even in the Bible that my people are suffering because of lack of knowledge. So you having that knowledge with you helps you, even if you're not gonna go and work in the office doing whatever you studied. So I do get you. Exactly, yeah. Anyway, so any words of encouragement?
2 seconds.
Okay, so the last one will be any words of encouragement you'd like to give to someone who's maybe searching for love, wanting to start a business, or who's venturing into the content creation like myself. Yeah.
Okay. So content creation, it's all about consistency. Like there's no right way of doing this. Just be yourself and push and be consistent. As for love, me, I don't like giving people advice about love because we're just winging it over here.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, just push and be consistent. That's all I can say.
Yeah, love. Hey, I don't know. Is there a blueprint for love?
No, I don't think there's a formula.
I don't think there's a formula for this thing, guys. Just be with someone who makes you happy, that, appreciates you, respects you, and that is kind to you. And I always say this, be with someone who's kind to other people as well. They'll never be unkind to you. Is that even a word?
Yes.
To you, and they're kind to everyone else in the world.
Yeah.
Just be with someone who's kind, someone who's patient with you, someone who respects and loves you. And as for content creation, find something that makes you happy, that you could genuinely do even if you were off camera, and focus on that with cameras now. So let's say you love fashion, you love dressing up, you can make fashion content. People are making money out of fashion content. But if you also want to do couple content, then just be your authentic selves. Shoot like when you go on dates, when you're just chilling at home, you know, just being yourself, and shoot content as much as you can and stay consistent.
Okay.
What was the other question? Business.
Yeah.
Hey, business is tricky. Just know that there's ups and downs with
Yeah.
business. Today you could be making so much money, tomorrow things could go down because you constantly have to evolve with business. 15 years ago, people were probably marketing using the newspaper. Now they use social media and all of that. So you constantly have to evolve with business. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, consistent. Because I mean, people are not consistent. Once you start and then you see, I'm getting 50 views, and we are looking at it, maybe Kim and Tanaka, they started like years back. I mean, for everything, you need to start small, and you have to be. So thank you for that.
Like you, so happy so posted
20 days ago. So I've
Making consistent.
taken notes. I must be consistent. So yes, thank you guys. This is the end of our question and answer with Kim and Tanaka.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you for having. I hosted them on my channel. They are hosting me in their house.
Yes.
I think we'll stand.
So if you guys get this channel to
1K.
no, 1K is too little. Let's say
Oh,
1.5. We'll come back.
Okay, yes.
If you get it to 1.5 in the next 3 weeks, we'll come back.
Okay.
We'll come back.
Okay, then there you have it, guys. Let's push. We want to come back. Anyway, so this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for taking your time and allowing me to be here with you. I really appreciate. See you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Back up. Then Mama,